If you've used a PC or a console at any point in the previous 30 years, chances are you've played a first-person shooter or FPS game. Whether you remember the 1990s release of Doom or recently started playing with the current emergence of Battle Royales, we can all agree that there's something satisfying about blasting through enemies with a heavy shotgun. To keep you clicking on adversaries and firing bullets well into the future, we've compiled a list of the finest first-person shooter games on the PC currently available. Expect to see a boomerang and a few bows in addition to the regular flow of bullets from those who do not necessarily carry weapons. There are nonetheless numerous firearms. There are guns you can shoot, guns you can toss, guns you can pick up off the ground in a variety of colors, guns that punch holes in walls, and guns that are actually playing cards. What else would you expect on a list of the top first-person shooter PC games in 2023? Obviously, a new update means saying goodbye to some old favorites, with Fear, Borderlands 2, Modern Warfare Remastered, and others being removed from the list. Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. Today we'll be looking at the top 8 best FPS games of 2022, ranked. Yeah, you heard it right. Severed Steel. Severed Steel, a new addition to the list, is all about insane stunts, wall runs, somersaults, dolphin dives, and smooth slides. Severed Steel has it all. As you traverse each mission while performing stunts and fulfilling goals, you pick up voxel firearms and use them to shoot voxel enemies. As you fire your weapons and activate your cannon, bodies and walls will explode in a spectacular display of destruction. Oh, you definitely have an arm cannon. When you start blasting through walls, Severed Steel's destructible voxel arenas, am I saying voxel enough? Become your playground. Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil Village continues Ethan Winters and his unfortunate hand strip. As he explores the titular village, you'll use a variety of weapons to battle lycans, zombies, and other enemies. If, like me, you were terrified by Resident Evil 7 and lacked the bravery to defeat the Baker family, you may rest assured that Village is significantly less horrifying. The first run will still feel uncomfortable, and there are a few terrifying moments, but the atmosphere is less disturbing overall. A significant reason why Village embraces the chaotic action of Resident Evil 4 and 5, providing you with a plethora of potent weapons with which you may effortlessly pop heads. Boomerang X. It is safe to say that Boomerang X blew me away. As I stated in my Boomerang X preview, this is the Doom game I've always wanted, and it may have ruined first-person shooters for me. Boomerangs have surpassed firearms in popularity. You'll quickly gain access to several superpowers that'll make the wooden spinner much more enjoyable to employ. Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2 may have been 2016's best single-player first-person shooter if not for the release of Doom. Nonetheless, if you desire straightforward action thrills with a great deal of sparkle, some really spectacular movement, and wonderfully tense mech-based boss battles, you will be extremely satisfied. And yes, there's a robust soldier vs. giant robot suits multiplayer mode, expanding on what Titanfall 1's multiplayer-only mode pioneered. Halo Infinite. Late in 2021, Halo Infinite arrived out of nowhere with a surprise multiplayer launch, but it vanished just as quickly. This is unfortunate because it is currently one of the best free-to-play PC games. The advancement system wasn't terrific at launch, and upgrades were slow, but Halo's best feature is the core cycle of running and shooting around arenas. With the campaign arriving a few months later, either for a fee or via Game Pass, Halo Infinite rapidly became a complete Halo experience, and it may just be the best in decades. Deathloop. In Deathloop, a perplexing plot sends you back through an endless time loop as you choose how to eliminate 8 visionaries. If you manage to kill all 8 of them in one night, you can escape the time loop. There are a number of baddies on the island. The day is divided into 4 segments: morning, midday, afternoon, and evening, and you can only enter one of 4 regions in every segment. The visionaries travel between 4 places throughout the day. Therefore, the challenge is to devise a strategy to eliminate all 8. Typically, this entails determining when they're paired off so that you can perform a covert double assassination. Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege provides a multiplayer setting that is destructible at a granular level, whereas Battlefield games have previously just claimed to do so. In Siege, rather than buildings falling when scripted levers are pulled, nearly every door, window, wall, ceiling, and floor can be pierced by gunfire, grenades, and breaching charges. Warhammer Vermintide 2. Warhammer Vermintide 2 focuses on the elimination of ratmen. When fighting the vermin hordes, everything goes. slicing them with swords, whacking them with mace, or slashing through them with an axe. Most significantly, however, it always involves satisfyingly bloody violence. Vermintide 2 is the game to play if you're in the mood for simple, yet chaotic melee combat. And for those of you yelling that it's not a first-person shooter, every class has a ranged option to test. The bow is my favorite weapon, but there are also spells and firearms that can be used to destroy the rat people. So that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so that you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section down below. Stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.